Under a twilight sky brushed with shimmering hues of indigo and silver, the gentle rhythm of the universe whispered secrets only the heart could comprehend. The celestial landscape, woven with threads of cosmic energy, cradled the enigmatic phenomenon of twin souls, a connection so profound that it transcended the physical bounds of existence. In this serene domain where reality blurred into dreams, music emerged as the language of the soul, painting emotions that words could scarcely capture. It was here that the extraordinary power of music telepathy revealed itself, echoing across dimensions to bridge the gap between the living and those who had journeyed beyond. The narrative of twin souls, intertwined by fate and harmonized by melodies, was set against a backdrop where every note resonated with the sound of infinite love. The gently pulsating tunes served as a reminder that even when one soul departed this plane, a part of their essence remained, vibrating persistently in the vibrations of every cherished melody. The environment was alive with memories. Each sound that filled the air carried the unspoken promise of eternal companionship. In the interplay of resonance and rhythm, the ethereal dance between existence and the afterlife took center stage, creating an ever-evolving tapestry of sound that defied time. As I wandered through this interdimensional space, every spontaneous burst of melody seemed to carry the abiding presence of a beloved who had passed on, yet remained inexplicably near. The soft murmurs of the wind intertwined with the delicate plucking of unseen strings, forming harmonies that stirred ancient memories, echoing the laughter and tears of lifetimes. This interplay of sound and spirit testified to the resilience of love, a love that defied distance and time, whispering secrets through the universal language of melodies. With every resonant tone and every gentle vibration, I could feel the undeniable pulse of existence, a bridge connecting realms that most only dreamed of traversing. In this extraordinary ballet of ethereal sounds and heartfelt memories, the boundary between life and death seemed to dissolve, leaving behind only the purity of eternal love. In the quiet moments, as darkness gave way to the soft glow of starlight, the persistent melody of a forgotten past merged seamlessly with the heartbeat of the cosmos, evoking a sense of timeless wonder and melancholic joy. Every element in this interwoven universe, from the faintest whisper of a note to the bold declaration of a resounding chord, echoed an eternal promise, a reminder that love, once forged, endures beyond the confines of mortal realms. In that boundless harmony, every fading note rekindled hope and strengthened the immortal bond that defied oblivion, truly beyond measure. Long before the modern minds began to question the mysteries of existence, ancient civilizations revered the union of twin souls as a divine orchestration of fate. Centuries ago, under starlit skies and within sacred groves, mystics and seers gathered to worship the phenomenon of a love that surpassed time, a love that manifested through harmonies radiating from the very core of existence. Legends told of two eternal spirits, tethered by cosmic melody, whose destinies were interwoven long before the first human heartbeat echoed in the void. Their connection was not born of mere chance. It was a celestial design, written in the fabric of the universe and echoed in the poetry of nature. In scrolls and ancient inscriptions, scholars recounted how this mystical bond was celebrated through rhythmic chants and vibrant ceremonies. Communities believed that the celestial dance of twin souls guided nature's cycles, from the bloom of spring to the tranquility of winter nights. The sacred music, believed to be the voice of the cosmos, served both as an offering to the divine and as a bridge linking the mortal world with the unseen realms. This hallowed connection was woven into the traditions and folklore of many cultures, each adding layers of symbolism to the narrative of love transcending time and space. The origins of this phenomenon were steeped in ritual and myth, a time when music was not merely sound, but a living entity imbued with transformative power. Ritual speakers recounted that as two souls prepared to merge, the air itself vibrated with a profound resonance that could alter destinies. With every beat of the ancient drums and every hymn sung in the quiet of twilight, the universe acknowledged the inevitability of a union that defied mortal limitations. Such lore, passed down through generations, instilled hope in the vast hearts of those who yearned for connections that could never be severed, even by death. Embracing both mystery and wonder, the tale of twin soul connection became a cornerstone of spiritual heritage, promising that no separation was absolute. For the devotees who believed, music was not merely an art form but a sacred narrative that narrated the continuous interplay of life, love, and the mysterious beyond. It urged every seeker of truth and every lover of life to attune their hearts to the quiet symphony echoing through the corridors of time, a constant reminder that love endures. In these ancient stories and rituals, the truth of the twin soul connection resonated with every beat of existence, urging us to listen, to feel, and to remember the eternal dance of destiny. Drawing upon the wisdom of the ancients, I find solace in the thought that every note played, every chord struck, and every silent pause in the music of life is a reminder that our souls, once intertwined, continue to write our shared destiny. Thus, beneath a vast sky where myth converges with reality, the legacy of twin souls and their eternal melody shines as a beacon, guiding hearts toward timeless love. During a time when the veil between dimensions thinned, I found myself drawn to the enigmatic phenomenon of twin soul music telepathy. In the quiet solitude of a starlit night, as the wind whispered secrets of forgotten realms, a sudden surge of harmonious energy began to stir the silence. It was as if the cosmos had orchestrated a silent conversation, where every note carried the echoes of a spirit long departed, yet eternally present within my heart. The experience unfolded like an unveiling of hidden truths. I recalled moments of unexpected clarity, the gentle hum of an unseen instrument, the warm embrace of a familiar melody that defied the ordinary. These musical expressions were not mere auditory occurrences. They bore the unmistakable signature of a twin soul reaching out from a distant dimension. In that instant, the music became a medium, a language beyond words, which allowed my soul to converse with the echoes of the one who had transcended the physical realm. I began to notice that the telepathy was not constant, but appeared in moments of deep introspection, when the boundaries between waking dreams and the subconscious blurred. With each resonant chord, I felt a comforting presence, as if the departed soul was painting layered emotions onto the canvas of my existence. The interplay of sound and feeling was a delicate reminder that love, in its purest form, persisted despite separation. Every vibration seemed to affirm that the invisible threads of connection stretched across the cosmos, uniting dimensions and defying the finality of death. This awakening sparked a journey of introspection and healing. Memories long buried resurfaced with renewed clarity, each one accompanied by a soft, lingering melody that resonated with the depth of shared experience. In those sacred moments, music telepathy acted as a bridge, a silent narrator recounting the tale of a bond that even the severance of life could never diminish. It was an experience that transformed raw grief into a gentle acceptance, ultimately revealing that love, articulated through the universal language of music, is both profound and eternal. In the gentle interplay of chords and pauses, I recognized that the ethereal dialogue between dimensions was not a mere figment of imagination, but a miraculous interplay of spirit and sound. The emergence of twin soul music telepathy had turned each fleeting note into a cherished whisper of continuity, offering solace amid the transient nature of human existence. With a heart both heavy and uplifted, I embraced this divine communication as a sacred gift, a luminous thread interweaving my existence with timeless cosmic rhythm. Every lingering note in that vibrant interlude whispered the name of the departed, wrapping the moment in an aura of both melancholy and reassurance. Thus, soul and sound unite. Under the endless canopy of night, I witnessed vivid scenes of telepathic connection that transcended the boundaries of space and time. In one ethereal vision, a sudden burst of harmonious melody erupted during a moment of solitude, as if the departed soul were reaching out across dimensions to offer solace and affirm love's persistence. The luminous notes spilled like stardust over a quiet valley, caressing the landscape with the gentle touch of cosmic affection. This encounter was a testament to the invisible threads of connection, weaving through the darkness to unite hearts separated by realms. In another scene, I found myself standing at the edge of a serene lake, its surface mirroring the soft glow of distant galaxies. As I gazed into the reflective water, the ripples began to form intricate patterns, a silent symphony of life and loss. The harmony manifested in subtle variations of sound, where each droplet of melody resonated with the echo of a beloved presence. It was as though the universe itself had arranged a celestial orchestra, with each instrument playing its part in the grand ballad of existence. Every harmonious note, every fleeting pause, built a bridge connecting the tangible and the unseen, affirming that love's language is universal. The experience deepened as the scenes unfolded like chapters of an ancient fable. I observed a field bathed in the soft luminescence of the moon, where the air was filled with a series of delicate sounds resembling the rustling of silk. In that quiet moment, the echoes of the departed intermingled with the whispers of nature, creating a powerful narrative of remembrance and hope. The atmosphere was alive with emotions, where the cadence of a familiar lullaby ignited memories and kindled feelings of profound connection. The melody was both haunting and comforting, as if it carried the weight of countless untold stories, the timeless legacy of a soul who sought to remain by my side. The telepathic exchanges were not confined to a single scene, but rather emerged in a series of interconnected visions. I recalled one particular instance at a bustling crossroads, where amidst the mosaic of human existence, a sudden surge of music cut through the clamor, echoing with a resonance that felt both personal and universal. Every note in that vibrant interlude whispered the name of the departed, wrapping the moment in an aura of both melancholy and reassurance. The seamless intermingling of reality and the surreal unveiled a poignant narrative, that in every heartbeat, in every fleeting echo, the voice of love continues to speak. In these interconnected scenes, the duality of dimensions was vividly portrayed, offering a cinematic glimpse into the silent dialogue of soul and music. With each vision, the telepathic connection grew more profound, reaffirming that even across the expanse of space and time, the bond of twin souls endures, echoing eternally through the corridors of existence. Every vision imprinted upon my soul, vivid and transient, wove a tapestry of remembrance and divine connection. In that sacred space, time seemed to stand still as the music of the departed resonated with infinite warmth. The interplay of luminous sound and quiet emotion bridged realities, assuring me that across all dimensions, the language of love speaks in every heartfelt note. In that timeless exchange, I felt both mystery and certainty of an eternal bond resonating deep within me. In the quiet aftermath of each telepathic encounter, I embarked on an emotional journey that reshaped my perception of grief and love. The resonant music, echoing with memories of a departed soul, stirred a profound inner transformation. Each note became a stepping stone toward healing, encouraging me to embrace bittersweet emotions with tender acceptance. In the solitude of midnight reflections, I learned that the heart, though weathered by loss, has the capacity to rediscover joy and passion through the art of remembrance. The gradual process of inner transformation unfolded like a gentle dawn, illuminating the hidden corridors of my heart with soft, nurturing light. As the familiar melodies intertwined with my memories, a tapestry of emotions emerged, draped in hues of nostalgia and hope. The music served as both a mirror and a guide, reflecting the layers of sorrow and love that defined my earthly existence, while gently leading me toward a path of renewal. In that transformative silence, every vibration echoed with lessons of resilience, urging me to rise above the despair that once threatened to engulf my spirit. The journey was not linear, but a beautiful mosaic of moments where joy intermingled with pain, and every tear was met with a corresponding smile. In the embrace of these dual sensations, I discovered that healing is not about forgetting the past, but rather cherishing its memories as a source of strength and inspiration. Each resonant chord cradled the remnants of my grief, transforming them into gentle reminders that love, no matter how transient, leaves an everlasting imprint on the soul. In this profound state of inner metamorphosis, I came to understand that loss was not an end, but a transition into a deeper state of being. The interplay of emotions, as complex and varied as the notes in a grand symphony, composed a narrative of growth and self-discovery. Through the subtle language of melodies, I unearthed hidden reserves of courage and compassion, ultimately learning that the journey through sorrow can lead to an even greater celebration of life. A celebration where each heartbeat honors the eternal presence of love. As the final echoes of the transcendent music faded into the vast silence of the cosmos, I stood in quiet reflection, reaffirming the eternal bond that connected my soul with the departed. In that sacred moment, I understood that the journey of twin souls is not defined by physical separation, but by an everlasting connection that thrives through the universal language of music. The harmonies that had once stirred my heart now served as a gentle reminder that love endures, even when wrapped in the soft cloak of memory. Every note, every pause carried with it a message of hope and resilience, a promise that no matter the distance between worlds, the spirit remains ever present, whispering secrets of unity across dimensions. In this final embrace of sound and silence, I found comfort in knowing that the symphony of life continues unabated, weaving together past, present, and future into a tapestry of immortal affection. Standing amidst the lingering melodies, I cherished the profound truth that loss transforms into a celebration of eternal love. The music was both a farewell and a hopeful greeting, a bridge that linked the ephemeral with the everlasting. In its gentle cadence, I heard the heartbeat of the universe, a reminder that every end births a new beginning, and every sorrow is tempered by the enduring presence of those who remain in our hearts. In the quiet aftermath, as starlight bathed the world in a gentle glow, I embraced the reality that the twin soul connection is an unending journey, a testament to the power of love that transcends time and space. This is the legacy of an eternal bond, a melody that will forever echo in the chambers of my soul. In that silence, I vowed to carry this melody as a beacon illuminating my inner world always.